We are very excited to have our next guest in studio with us. He is performing at the American Comedy Company this weekend. Couple shows tonight, couple shows Saturday, show on Sunday. Michael Rapaport hanging out with us in
Thanks
studio.
for having me. Thanks for having me.
Right on. Now I'm confused because I follow you on social, and I saw your security guard yesterday saying that that we were going to have a tight show here.
Tight show.
But he's not with you right now.
He's not with. He's close.
What's going on? Okay,
He's close.
Eyes are on.
Sometimes you want your security. You want them. Where you don't see them. They're hiding in the bushes.
That makes sense.
And he's so small that he can hide
Which
in
is
the bushes.
weird for a
Like
security guard.
It's like Secret Service.
Exactly.
Everywhere.
Stealth.
Does he have like an earpiece in?
He's got it.
that's
I
communicating with you?
can't give you all that information. I mean,
I'm a fool.
what kind of rookie questions?
Seriously.
Can I give you the information on my security guard? Come on, man.
Yeah, that guy seemed really serious.
But we
man.
sussed out the place.
Okay.
So don't
nice.
worry. Don't worry.
So if you go see the show, American Comedy Company, just recognize that Michael's got his security team.
They're watching.
And they're, we're not getting in too close. Right?
Yes. No. My main guy's 135 pounds of steel.
Steel. Yeah.
No carbs, just weights.
That's it.
Yeah.
So Michael, man, like I said, I follow you. I've been so fascinated by your career. You've done all kinds of awesome things, man. Now, one of the things I love when you comment on is the NBA and all things sports. And we're getting close to a very interesting time in the NBA season with the vaccinations and who is and who not. Kyrie Irving, is he not going to play in home games? Like, it's a pretty wild scene. Where do you sit on what's going on in the NBA right now?
Well, the good thing is that 90% of the players are vaccinated.
Right.
Obviously with Kyrie and Bradley Beal and Andrew Wiggins being the big names.
Sure.
That's the focal point. It's going to be up to them. It's going to be, it's going to be how hard they believe in what they believe in. Me personally, I'm vaccinated.
Same.
And, it's so crazy that it's become what it's become.
Yeah.
But as far as the NBA, they said, you ain't getting paid for games you ain't playing in.
It's crazy.
So, a lot of guys, look up to Muhammad Ali. If you're really, feel that strongly about it, people might have to take a hit. I don't know. I wonder, is Vegas taking odds on this so far? That would be good bets.
Oh, really?
That would be
See how that turns out.
That
No doubt
would be
about
interesting bets. But, obviously, Kyrie Irving is such a big part of the Brooklyn Nets. If he's not there, at what point did the teammates go, yo, man, you're hurting the team?
Right.
Or did they want to go, we're supporting you, you're our brother? I don't know. We'll see. But it's going to play out. And it's going to play out, in a very, very, very public way. And it's so of the times.
Right.
It's like it's so of the times that we're in right now that it's come to this point. And it's a real shame, all of it is a shame. The whole thing is a shame. The fact that we're walking around here with masks is a shame.
Yeah.
Elevators. I just flew in from New York. I don't know the rules here. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So, the main thing is that everybody, hopefully everybody, stays healthy because it seems like we're picking sides, and like when you pick sides, you sort of want to prove right from wrong, and you're winning and not winning, and like the winning is you're either sick or you're not sick, and it's like it's so stupid.
You're dead or alive.
Yeah.
Like, I won, you were right, I was wrong. So it's stupid. It's stupid.
I don't really understand it either, because it's like people are so entrenched in their own beliefs that they're not even paying attention to stats, or they'll twist things
There's
to make
so
it
many
their own.
stats.
Yeah.
There's so much information. There's whatever kind of information, however you want the equation to play out, you can
figure it out. Yeah,
you can find that online.
Right.
If you want to give a reason to get vaccinated, there's that. If you want to give a reason to not get vaccinated, there's that. If there's people, it's crazy, and everybody is so sick and tired of talking about it, but you can't escape it.
Well, and that's the thing for me is I don't care where you sit politically, whatever. But for me, I just want to get out of this. I just want to be back to normal. And the path for me that I see is just let's get vaccinated and let's get this thing over with.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. So hopefully that'll happen.
Yeah, who knows, man.
Mike, I'm a New Yorker, so I listen to New York sports radio all day after we get off the air. And the amount of hate that they're giving Kyrie Irving is hysterical to me.
Are they killing him?
Oh, they're killing him. Because if they start off with a 6-game homestand, they may not be able to play.
Yeah.
My buddy's like a hardcore Net fan. He wants him off the team. Shaq just said he should get his ass off the team.
Is that what Shaq said?
Yeah, Shaq's been saying that. So
Kyrie's a big dummy.
Is that what he said? Wow. Yeah, I mean, listen, New York was hit so hard,
Right.
and so many people were hit. However it happened. Listen, there's so many mistakes in this, but it's unprecedented. So, to point fingers, I don't think you could point fingers to anybody. There's been screw ups in every state by every
without
every government, every governor, every mayor is screwed up. And we just have to take everything that we've all learned for, that's happening and try to move forward. And really, I just say at the end of the day, you have to protect yourself at all times. Like a boxer, like a referee, it's protect yourself at all times.
Yeah, you're right.
And, and then the rest is, it's just fodder online.
100%.
It's bugged out, though.
Yeah.
It's bugged out.
We have Michael Rapaport hanging out with us in studios, performing at the American Comedy Company this weekend. And Michael, earlier this year, I'm sitting there, I'm watching this big special, and I'm like, where's Rapaport? I'm talking about the Friends reunion.
Yes.
You had a run on Friends. You were Phoebe's boyfriend.
Yes.
For 4 or 5 episodes.
Yep.
And I'm like, where was Rapaport, man?
Where was Rapaport? That's a very, very good question. When I was watching it and I watched every Joe Schmo come out of the closet and I asked it too, but they couldn't fit everybody in there.
Okay.
And obviously the show, is so popular and there's so many episodes.
Massive.
I was just happy to be a part of it, and I think for the fans, that reunion really served, what they were trying to do. So
It was honestly better than I was expecting. I wasn't really, because everybody wanted an actual show with them, and when they trotted them all out, I was like, oh, what is this going to be? But I was entertained. Actually.
It was good. It was well done, and I think it like I said, it's all for the fans.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, people are still asking, where was Rapaport?
Right.
I mean, I'm not going to say. Yeah.
How was your time doing that show? Did you have fun, or was it kind of weird that you were going in with a group that all was?
No, they were very cool, and they were very used to having guest stars and people coming in and out. So they were very welcoming, and I think they were making like $500,000 a week.
Yeah.
So I don't think you have much to complain about.
Pretty good time. It's a pretty good time. Yeah, Michael, you've done so much, with TV and movies and broadcasting and everything. What do you get hit about the most? Like when people come up to you, what do they talk to you about the most?
It's all over the place, to be honest with you. There is no one specific thing, and I'm very fortunate of that.
Very diverse. Your career is very diverse.
I'm lucky to have that. It could be atypical.
I love Netflix. That show.
It could be just the episodes from Friends. It could be just a movie. I mean, it's
Prison Break.
It could be that.
My Name is Earl.
Yeah, people love that show.
Yeah.
So I'm just fortunate to have been. I've been doing this. I've been acting for 30 years, which is crazy. Yeah,
it's
I know.
crazy. It doesn't feel like that.
It's crazy, and so I'm just lucky to still be doing it. I'm lucky to be performing this weekend at the American Comedy Company. I'm happy to be in San Diego. I love the city, and I'm just fortunate to still. Being challenged and sort of being inspired and excited to do what I do. I'm lucky. That's to me a success is to look forward to go to work.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it, man. So what are we going to see this weekend? What kind of stuff?
You're going to see a lot of trash talking. We're definitely.
I respect that.
New Yorker.
Definitely trash talking. I talk everything. I talk about myself first because I feel like if you're gonna give it, you got to be able to take it.
Absolutely.
So I make fun of myself.
Yeah.
I talk a little politics. I talk a little pop culture. I try to make the show as personal as possible, so you'll learn things about. My life and, raising kids and, being raised in New York City. And, it's a good time. It's a fun time. And it's the Viral Load Tour. And I was at the American Comedy Company last night, and that club is so intimate.
Yes.
The crowd is right on top of you. So it's a lot of fun. To perform there, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the weekend at the American Comedy
Can't
Company.
wait.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I see you got a Yankee hat on. I'm a Yankee fan. They're 2 away. That's their magic number right now.
Yep.
Are you a Giants guy?
I'm a Giants guy.
So I got the tattoo of the team on my arm right here.
What year did you get that?
Unfortunately, recently. Only like 4 years ago.
Jesus.
I want to get it lasered off. I want, but I've been a fan since I could walk. It's like my dad was a fan, my grandpa was a fan. So I've always been a fan.
That's good.
These are dark times right now, Michael.
Dark times.
These are dark times.
I talk about Lawrence Taylor in the show because
really?
Lawrence Taylor's the greatest football player ever, and there's so many great ones.
Debatable. Jerry Rice.
Well, Jerry Rice is good too, and Joe Montana's good, and Tom Brady's good. But I mean, how could you debate with a guy that won the MVP of the NFL on crack? There's nobody. What would happen to Jerry Rice if he did crack before a football game in San Francisco?
That's pretty impressive.
I don't think it was crack.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
We're not talking about a perform. We're not talking about Barry Bonds. We're not talking about steroids. We're talking about crack. We're talking about uncut cracked in the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You've really opened my eyes.
Two-time Defensive Player of the Year.
Impressive.
I mean, crack cocaine.
It is impressive.
I was at a game a few years ago, and we were on the sidelines because we got sideline passes, and LT comes walking up and starts out of nowhere. It was
he
like
a cigar.
He had a cigar, which was hysterical.
Yeah.
And he starts rubbing my girlfriend at the time's shoulders.
What are you going to do about it?
I was like, it's all you, LT.
Do it.
It's all you.
Didn't you start filming it?
Yeah,
like
we started
weirdo?
filming it, and then we took a picture. We took a picture with
Did he think it was somebody else? Or
I
that's
don't
just,
know.
I don't
It
think
was
he
so.
can.
No, she's beautiful. Yeah, he was going for it.
Listen, I don't
That's
care.
funny.
That's funny.
I don't care what you're doing. Go see Michael Rapaport this
That's
weekend.
funny.
American Comedy Couple. Michael, great having you.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate the support, you guys.
Absolutely.